the situation a little bit differently. I wasn't involved with your care before.
That's all right.
But I understand you had the injury back in August?
August. The 10th, I believe.
Okay. And then fixed both the tibia as well as the ankle.
Yep.
And then how have you been since we saw you last?
Pretty good. I think the only question I have is the little bit of swelling around the bottom pins right there. So that's what I'm more worried about.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But besides that, I get the little limp once in a while.
Yeah.
But I'm perfectly fine.
Good. Any other pain with weight bearing? Anything else?
Like I said, the only thing is this one part right here.
One part? Okay.
Yeah.
How about in your knee? Any pain here?
No. I had some built up calcium, back in the day.
Yeah.
So every once in a while that hurts, but
ankle range of motion is pretty good. Any pain in there? Great.
Nothing.
How's you feeling here?
Fine.
Any discomfort at any of these other sites?
No. It's like you could visually just see exactly right from here to here. That's it. So, it's only since August, so I'm not sure. I never had a broken bone like this before, so I don't know what to look for or expect for. You know what I mean?
So the timeline is generally bone takes about 2 years to heal.
Yeah.
And this here.
Yep.
Is this bunch of bone here.
Okay. So that's basically like the calcium and all that?
Exactly. And that's how it should be looking. This will remodel. It will go down a little bit. That may take a long time, and it will probably never go down to as smooth as this is.
Right.
So, but it looks like it's doing great.
All right. So I guess I was more worried about that was like the screw area. You follow what I'm saying?
So there's actually no screws right here.
Okay.
Because that is right here. The screws that you have, these guys, are here and here.
Those are the lower ones. So what's that incision then?
So that incision was during the surgery. We have to put some clamps in.
Okay.
And so those are the incisions for the clamps to help put the bones back together.
Okay.
So if you were coming in with a ton of pain and some other concerning symptoms, at that point I would say, we need to think about this a little bit more and back off. But if you're coming in essentially symptom-free,
right,
go do what you need to do.
Yeah. Because, like I said, my main concern is, since I'm here now, and Dr. Evans is in Florida, I might as well just have you guys just do the x-rays, and I can have that question asked about the swelling. See, I thought that's where the screws were, and more down here, but it would make more sense now because I'm looking at the picture and I see the bump where it's been broke, so the built-up calcium. So that's basically like normal.
It's healing. It's like it's how the bone remodels. Okay. I'll show you back from when it happened. Way back when, or we'll do it. So this is immediately post-operatively.
Exactly.
So you see, it's nice here, but there's a little bit of bone chitlins.
Yep.
And then the way it healed is that those remodeled into this big area here.
Okay.
And then you can see the same thing here, and you can also see the same thing around your fibula. Just
right.
There's a little bump there.
So it's not repeating myself over and over, but that's something that I don't really have to worry about.
Don't worry about it.
So even if the future is like that, I don't really have to worry about it.
No, because the alignment of your leg is really good.
Yep.
Like everything is lined up really well. It's a little bit disconcerting to have these bumps, but those are not something I would be worried about.
All right.
Especially if you don't have any pain.
Considering it's been done since August, I think Dr. Evan did a hell of a job because my recovery rate, was perfect.
Yeah. He did a good job.
I've seen plenty of people online, and it's like they've been down for months and months.
Yeah.
I was back up my foot ready to go, 2 months after,
It's great.
But that was the only question I have.
Yeah.
So long as everything looks okay, I'm good to go for another, 2-3 months.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't think you actually even need to come back and see us if you don't want to.
All right, so I'm all set then.
You're all set. If you have any trouble, please call us.
All right.
But at this point, it's mostly just guided by your symptoms. So if you start to have a lot more discomfort or something else going on, call us. We'll see it. But if it's your occasional ache pain, which I would definitely expect here and there, especially changes in the weather, things like that, then
since this is the last visit, then what should I be concerned far as the pain? I have a high tolerance of pain, but what should I be looking for? We'll just say if something disconnects in there or something. So the pain that I have is, somebody might rush to the hospital saying they're dying, but to me, it's just pain. You know what I mean?
I'd say the pain, especially focused around here, and if it goes on for like days and doesn't get better despite taking some Tylenol and some Advil, and just doesn't get any better, and did it better despite Tylenol, Advil, resting, icing. Say take a few days, try to feel better, and then if it isn't improving, at that point, reasonable to come in. But everything looks. I see no reason for concern right now. You're exactly where you're ahead of where I would hope you would be. Okay. So everything looks really good. Perfect. The only caveat is that bones continue to heal for 2 years, and so it's not completely. It's not 100% healed. It's probably 90-95% healed. Yep. So things like really, really, really high impact stuff, like weighted box jumps.
Well, I haven't ran and I haven't, jumps, so I'm aware of that.
Running would be okay. I would start out, if you have a way to do it, either on a bicycle or an elliptical.
I'm 47 years old. I'm a smoker with a pipe tobacco. I'm not going to burn.
All right, fair enough.